Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Rob here. I thought I'd do a couple of quick trade recaps just before I clear my charts for the new week coming up. So this is going to be Euro on Thursday. I took 3 trades. I took a break even and 2 wins on it. And Friday, I traded GU. I think I took 4 or 5 attempts at it. You guys are going to laugh at the GU coverage, but we'll get to that. So just looking at EU here, and by the way, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, definitely do. So this is our last sort of supply here, this little gray candle. This to me is the reaction point, the purple. And one of two places could have caused that to fail. So we have the extreme here, and we have the doji. I think it was like a cleaner 10 or 11 minute POI. But it's clear enough on 15 minute we can use it. So we tapped into here. Right away we get a change of character and a flip. So if we just look here, you swept the lows, swept the highs. This is the area responsible. So right off the bat I caught a 5R on this. We got tapped in, and then I just ran this high. So that ended up being a 5R, like 5.1R or something. So that was a nice way to start. So that was that trade there. Now, here, next one here for me was a break even. So I believe, I forget exactly what it was. That was like 5.2R or something, somewhere in there, something like that. Just ran these highs. Yeah, that looks about right. So that was the first trade. Second trade, which came down here. So, just to catch us up on the 15 minute, we now come down to this next demand. I want you to make note of something here. Look where this wick came down into. It liquidated this area, which is a level of inducement that we use to push up. And if you actually look at the way that formed, this wick here took the liquidity of that wick there. So it already liquidated once, but then this wick left a level of inducement for us to come tap into. And yeah, this is a level of inducement too. So this is our actual well-priced trade that I was looking for. So this one here ended up screwing me over. So right here we had a change of character. I think this one I caught on the 32nd. And you can see a clear change of character here. We have a clear violation of supply. To me, I forget if I entered on the extreme. I think I entered on this candle here. But this one here didn't end up working out for me. So this one did take off. I broke even on it. It didn't work out. I think here I went break even on it. As soon as we took this supply out, I went break even on this trade. This trade decided to be a little bit of an asshole. It came back down and took me out. No hard feelings though. I didn't lose any money, just a little bit of commission. So now if we pay attention to what happened here, we came and grabbed more liquidity, but we never actually closed beneath this demand level. And if I really want to get technical, I could probably move this demand over to this wick. This is probably the last sort of demand. Alright, so we tap in deeper. We truly tap into the demand. We grab their level of inducement. We grab this liquidity here. We have every cause in the world to take this up now. And let's see, I think this one I just caught on the 1 minute if I remember right. So same difference again. You have a last level of supply here. This wick more than anything. You have a reaction point. We have two areas that could possibly work for us. One's the extreme. We have this inside bar here, which is a range on the smaller time frame. Or two, we go with the most relevant POI, which took out the reaction point, which is this white inside bar here. If I remember right, this one almost took me out, but didn't. That's why you always cover the wicks on these pairs. I'm pretty sure this one was really close to taking me out. So this one did go for me. I don't even remember how many R I ended up getting out of it, but yeah, this was the better trade for myself. And as always, to me, even though we are bullish on the 15-minute, we're getting high in the leg. This is counter 4-hour trend, so if nothing else, you want to be paying yourself right when these highs get run. Obviously that ran quite a bit higher, which is totally fine. I'm not really too worried about it. But always have a plan to get yourself paid. So I don't think I got quite that good of ours. I might have covered like 2 pips or something. But anyway, nonetheless, that was the one trade there. That one I did quite well on. You guys are gonna love GU here. I did a lot of stupid shit on Friday. For one, I woke up late. For two, I don't know if I was half asleep or what I was looking at. So right when I got up, I actually ended up putting an order on this wick because that was her flip zone. For whatever reason, I had decided that I wanted to see something else before I got involved, and I actually deleted this order. This was my girlfriend's trade. I think it ended up being like a 15R trade. I had literally punched this in, and I deleted the order, and it ran like a gazillion R without me. So that one started off really sweet. We had another flip zone right here, and usually I go down to the seconds and I investigate to get an exact point of interest. And for whatever reason, I stayed on the 1 minute. Like, I don't know if I was half asleep or again or what happened. I put an order in on this one when this flip happened. And I actually got no tagged on that. Was a little upset. So then we broke another zone here, and we had another flip zone from here. So I actually put a third order in on here, and I got no tapped again. And after I went and investigated my losses, or my no tags this weekend and my losses for the week, I had actually found out why I didn't get tagged on these. So this was the first no tag for me. As you can see on the 30-second, we actually didn't cover the whole POI. So the true POI was the whole wick here, this whole doji. Had I covered it, I would have got tapped. And if we actually look at the next area where I got no tapped, GU really likes inside bars. So my order should have been on this white candle. And maybe cover some of the wicks down here. But that's why I didn't get tapped on those two orders. And like I said, I'm usually always on the 30 and the 15-second, making sure the order I put in is correct. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing on Friday, but you ended up missing 15R on the first trade. I don't know how many R I missed on the next trades. Finally, we had this happen here, but right when this happened, if you actually look, we wicked below this demand. So I just wanted to make sure that we were still willing to go up. So I waited for the supply to go, and that was the next flip zone. And I got in here, and that was my 5R when I ran this high. So I ended up with like 5R on Friday instead of like 20R, because that's just how that day went. Don't ask me about it, but it's Friday. You know, it's not a bad Friday. I don't like to trade late on Friday. I don't hold trades for long. For those people that did want to keep trading, even though I don't recommend it, You did have another chalk and flip here. The cause was here. Again, GU likes these inside bars. If you look at where the inside bar is, I would have pulled the wick because it's the most relevant. Level of inducement here. And you can run this high. Had you wanted to, you could have got in here for one more quick 5R or whatever and ran this high. But yeah, that was my trade for GU. Very frustrating. Like, I should have done a lot better on Friday than I did, but nonetheless, I ended the day with a win. And what I've been finding lately is a lot of the times the first trade I see or the second trade I see right when my eyes are freshest are the ones that go. My girlfriend actually seen this trade. She took it. I deleted the order, and she's getting ready to retire off this trade. I'm still sour about it, and then I missed the next two that also should have, did a lot better. But that's just life. That's the way it goes. So yeah, we'll cut this video here, guys. I'll keep trying to do these trade recaps, and yeah, I hope everyone has a good week trading. Make sure you check your news and all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next video.